A traditional color change creates a zigzaggy effect, and this method is going to show you how to make straighter color changes. I use this technique in several of my patterns, such as the Jester and the Vampire patterns. The first step is to use the invisible finish for the main color, and I have a much slower step-by-step tutorial for that, but here I am just showing you the importance of locating where that faux stitch was created. I'm not going to pull on the tail super hard here just because I want to exaggerate it so you can locate it on screen. And once I pull that yarn tail tight, you see it disappear and blend in with all the other stitches. In the stitch right next to that, we're going to insert our hook into the back loop only. Then make a slip knot in the new color and put it over the hook. And we're going to do a chain 1 to act as the first stitch. Secure those yarn tails in a knot on the back side so that the faux stitch doesn't come undone. The way this method works is there will be 2 rounds that will appear as one. So for this first part, we're going to call it round A, and in the back loops only, we will loosely slip stitch all the way around. The key here is loosely, so notice how high I am pulling up that hook. If you do it too tightly, your piece is going to pucker in. I'm going to work the rest of this round off camera, and here you can see the finished round. Now for round B, we're going to work in the back loops only once again and work regular single crochet stitches. For my amigurumi pieces, I prefer to yarn under, which is what you see me doing here. But of course, this method still works if you choose to yarn over instead. See the difference? It is so much straighter here, and it really achieves that nice, clean color change look.